reproduction or other commercial use of this recording in whole or in part is prohibited.
Myself, Chrispreddie OBE, hitting you with a quick one. Real talk, true season. Now, it just goes out to just show that everyone telling the truth still, like, when it comes down to these kind of things, we always uplift ourselves. We always make sure that we step up. But let's not just step up for Jules today. Let's make a point that we're making a point now. We're not tolerating it no more. We're going to have to start taking matters into our own hands. I said it straight. If this is the kind of thing that you guys are doing, please know that I'll put my hand back on you now. Yeah? There was a young boy just sitting there saying, how do you expect us to change? How do you expect us to change when you're doing this to us? How do you expect me to feel when you're doing this to us? And then you expect me to say, okay, it's all right, it's not all right, it's not okay, and I'm not tolerating anymore. And it's true what my man was saying. There was another guy that come out and he was like, I don't know how to speak to you people sometimes. And we might come across aggressive, and we might come across a little bit ignorant and arrogant. Well, what do you expect me to be like? Because you keep hitting me and I'm not being able to fight back. You're not telling me there was 4 guys holding this guy down. 4 of them. 1 on his neck, 2 on his waist, and 2 on the legs or whatever it was. Now I'm vexed. And then everyone sits there and says, these are the people that were meant to be calling for help. These are the people that's meant to be protecting us. No, it's all right. I don't need you protecting me. From now on, I am going by my own law and my own rights. I know right and I know wrong. So don't be coming to me anymore with you not talking to me. I'm not talking. I'm done with the talking, you know. I'm vexed and I'm upset. And the fact that someone went to the guy's house, everyone's like, oh, they shouldn't have done that. Yes, they should have done that. You're lucky I would have bricked up the window. I swear down. Don't play with me. Don't play with people's lives. Don't play with your authority, playing God. I'm sick of it. I'm absolutely sick of it. And now the government's running around doing all these kind of things. Be careful, guys. Watch out. Because these are the kind of things, if you're ethnic minority, you're coming from a certain background, I'm just talking facts. Yeah? They're coming for you. Facts. Yeah? For some reason, they're intimidated by you. For some reason, they don't like you. For some reason, they've got something about you that they don't feel like they have. So sometimes they're looking at you like, you know, you're the inferior. So don't ever think that you're not the inferior. You're the inferior. We hold the power. They don't know why we hold the power. They don't even know why they don't like us half of the time. But I'm sick and I'm tired of seeing racial discrimination. I'm sick and I'm tired of feeling for us to fight for rights, fight for equal rights. I'm sick and I'm tired for asking. I'm not asking anymore. We was asking with the Black Panthers. We was asking with Martin Luther King. We was asking. I'm not asking him like Tupac said. I'm not asking anymore. I'm picking a lock and I'm going through the door, fam. We keep begging for like Oliver Twist. Please, sir, can I have some more? Please, sir, can I have some more? I don't want any more. How about that? I don't want any more. Do you know what? Furthermore, let me go home. Rags, I've said it. Let me go home. That's how, do you know what? That's how I'm dropping it. Take your passport, yeah? Take your red passport and let me go home. I want to go home. Yeah? Send me back to Caribbean, send me back to Africa, because I don't need to be here then. Because everyone's always quick to be like, go back to your own country, go back to your... Send me back then, send me back, send me back. I'm done. I'm done and I'm seeing this all the single time. And I'm not saying that any of our countries ain't bad, because we've got war and politics going on. People are people. And that's the way I see it. I don't see race, I don't see colour, I don't see faith. People are people. But I'm sick and tired of being in a westernized world feeling that for some reason, I've always just got to work that extra bit harder. I've always got to be the best person in the room. I can't be passionate on here. Oh, Chris is angry. Chris is shouting. How comes Chris is angry and Chris is shouting? But Piers Morgan will do the same thing. The same thing. And we rate Pierce. Oh, Pierce is outspoken. Oh, he tells the truth. Oh, rare. But no one don't call Pierce aggressive. No one don't call Pierce angry. But you see me and you call me an angry black man. Why? Why do I have to have a stereotype on me? Why? Why can't I be just for the people? You got people out there. Oh, Chris, you need to just give back the OBE. Rare. Why can't it just be like, do you know what? He's got an OBE and my man's talking the real sense. He can give it back. It doesn't matter if he gives it back. But the fact that he's talking for us, the fact that he's speaking up, I don't see no other man speaking up. I don't see no one other people stepping up. So forget the OBE, forget the name, forget the title, and let's think about what is at hand. The knowledge that we're trying to bring across. The wisdom, the understanding that no one doesn't have right now. And that's what we're trying to feed. That's what we're trying to show. Some of us need to wake up and smell the coffee. It's real and it's happening. Some girl just put up a post, get me, saying that was in 48 hours, black people have been accused for like kidnap, and this black woman said something happened to her, she got raped. Then this man, listen, take a look at this.
Tonight and to stop this chaos.
It ain't me. It's not me. I'm gonna let y'all know that now. It's not us guys neither. And I'm glad that y'all said that. It's not us. It's the police. This the madness that they spark up. This is what they encourage. This is what they provoke. This is what you get out of you taking a loved one from someone. This is what you get. You get a lot of people that's hurt, and they can't vent the right way. They can no longer depend on the police to be here to protect us like they say they gonna do. So this is what you get. And no, it's not gonna end today. I can't tell you it's gonna end tomorrow. I don't know when it's gonna end. But it's for y'all to start. We're not the ones that's killing us. Y'all killing us. We can't make a change if y'all don't change.
You see what I'm trying to say? Bad things have been happening. Take a look at it.
Want to know what it's like to be black in America? How about we go over some things, 4 things that have happened in 72 hours. This youth pastor right here decided to tell the police that a black man kidnapped him because he didn't want to admit that he was in a hotel room cheating on his fucking wife. This lady right here decided to throw her autistic son in a retention pond so he could drown, and she blamed it on black men and claimed black men kidnapped her son, even though that fucking didn't happen, and she was on video doing it. Then we have this racist bitch right here, Amy Cooper, who decided to tell a black man she was going to call the police and say a large African-American man was threatening her, even though he asked her. All he asked her was, hey, can you put your dog on a leash? So there's her. And lastly, we have something that broke my heart this morning. George Floyd's murder by the Minneapolis Police Department. All 4 of them murdered him and just sat there and watched as he screamed, I can't breathe. So if you ever want to know what it's like to be black in America, imagine this happening in 72 hours and people.
So I want everybody to understand what is needed to be done. And what needs to be done is for us to step up, not just today, but tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. It's true what one of my friends was saying. Shout out to Tree as well. You know the one's there. When it was that young boy that died in Hackney, we gassed it up. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Mark Duggan. Oh, we done the riots. But what happens afterwards? What happens afterwards? Well, everyone goes back to normal. Everybody goes back to Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. I'm sick of Gucci gang. Yeah? I'm sick of Balenciagas. I'm sick of us not taking the rights for who we are. We're losing our life. We're losing our loved ones. But we still want to run around and play into the system, play into the understanding, play into their fake foolery. I'm not playing into it no more. Wake up, smell the coffee. Because this is what's going on. And it's going to continue to happen. You know why? Because we allow it to happen. We only accept what we allow. Are you hearing me? We only accept what we allow. So let's stop making them kill us and let's stop killing ourselves. How about that one? Can we start there? Stop killing ourselves. So let's get out there to our young boys, our young black boys, our young black men, our young ethnic boys. Stop killing yourself. Can we start there? There's another enemy that's killing you. There's another enemy that's fighting against you. There's another enemy that's taking you out through your food, through your health, through your water, through the air. There's a lot of people that's trying to take you out. You don't need to take yourself out, big man. They want you to be in prison. They want you to have no thoughts, no mental. They don't like you to vote. They don't like you to have an understanding. They don't like you to know what you really should be knowing. We need to get that knowledge out there to our people. And I'm not just trying to make it a race thing. I'm not trying to make it a black thing. So everybody knows me. I'm multicultural. It's about everybody. And everybody's seen it. So if you're a type of person that's out there, that's not black, and you've seen it, you know what I'm trying to say. It's not right. And for all of us, that's all of us. White, black, mixed heritage, I don't care where you're from. All of us to step up and say right is right and wrong is wrong. And this is wrong.